I do sometimes ask questions that might have uncomfortable answers. And why are the Met not investigating these parties might involve an uncomfortable question for the Met. 0345 6060973 is the number that you need. There is photographic evidence now, of course, of the Prime Minister potentially breaking social distancing rules, not just with the two people that were in the room with him at that quiz, but of course the fact that he was hosting it, and we are told that all over Downing Street there were people gathered around screens having booze-ups and wearing party hats that were under his roof at the time. And then you've got the party that Allegra Stratton was recorded laughing about. And it's been reported ITV have got loads more footage from that £2.3 million media room that never really got used. Whether or not that's true or not, only time will tell. But I don't want a deep and meaningful about this. I just want to know what you think. The Met has said, in response to the latest pictures that emerged yesterday in the Sunday Mirror, that there is insufficient evidence to investigate and that police do not look retrospectively at COVID breaches. Now, that's their official line, and I imagine it stands up to scrutiny. I just don't quite buy the first bit yet. How can there be insufficient evidence when you've got footage of Allegra Stratton laughing about a party? And if there was no party officer, or indeed commissioner, if you've got insufficient evidence of a party, why did Allegra Stratton resign? You see? That's a Perry Mason moment in the courtroom, isn't it? Why on earth did she resign if there was no party? Because she was laughing about a party that never happened, then the laughter doesn't matter. So she resigned. But you've got insufficient evidence that a party was held in breach of coronavirus rules. So why did she resign? 0345 6060973. And then, probably less inflammatory, but possibly more pertinent, there is the question of retrospective COVID breaches. So if they kick your door down and catch you in the act of swimming around in the eggnog with Dirty Gertie from number 30, then you can expect to have your collar felt. If they catch you in flagrante delicto, you can expect to have your collar felt. But if they turn up a week later because a neighbour has dobbed you in and they were too busy to do anything on the night, and you as the neighbour have got video evidence of them having a party, is it true that the police wouldn't pursue that point any further? So if they kick your door down, put your trousers on, you're nicked, for listeners of a certain age. If they kick your door down and catch you in the act, right, you're going to end up in court. But if the neighbours turn up a week later with filmed evidence of you having a party, dated, date stamped, holding a copy of that day's Daily Times in front, however you do this stuff, is it true that the police wouldn't investigate it? Because if they would have investigated it after a week, you have to wonder where the impunity kicks in. Is it after a month? Is it after a year? And I don't know whether this flies in the face of the principles of jurisprudence, but should the Prime Minister be held to a higher standard than the rest of us?